And welcome back. The late Congressman John Lewis continues to lie in state at the U.S. Capitol building, but it's not just the powerful remembering the civil rights icon. As our Joe St. George shows us, Lewis's legacy is perhaps best seen through the eyes of the people who are standing in line to see his casket, men and women who never met the man.
The weather is really hot. We knew before coming out that the index was going to be 105.
When it's 100 degrees in Washington, it must be something really important to get you outside. But as Lenora Simpson tells us, the late Congressman John Lewis was that important. So is his legacy.
Like, he never stopped. He never gave up. He was always fighting.
Lenora, like so many people lining up to see Lewis's casket, never met the civil rights icon. But 27-year-old Josh Maxey did 5 years ago. Lewis telling Josh and his friends it's now their time to fight for change.
Now it's your time. It's time for your generation to pick up the mantle. And again, that was almost maybe 5 years ago. And so obviously those words are still stuck with me today.
Of course, one of Lewis's most iconic moments was being nearly killed marching for voting rights across this bridge in Selma, Alabama in 1965. Yuki Walker took her 2 children to that site recently to make sure they never forget. We found them outside the Capitol, committing themselves to never forgetting John Lewis.
It's really important for them to come and see our civil rights leaders.
So while the powerful, no doubt, are mourning this week, don't forget, many people who are not VIPs are too.
I always tell my grandchildren, if it wasn't for the pioneers, we don't know where we would be.
In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.
Lewis's memorial will shift to Georgia tomorrow, where he will lie in state at the Georgia State Capitol. A final memorial service will take place Thursday in Atlanta.